Okie dokie. We're back. Episode 14.
Happy
Gonna
New
do
Year.
basically our say what?
Happy New Year.
Oh, thanks. You too. We're gonna do our same stuff and then some trivia again at the end. So let's go.
How come we don't do a cold open?
We could include all the stuff that we talk about, prior and then.
No, I fucking hate those. Those are so dumb.
Sometimes they're funny though. Anyways, here you go. Latest numbers, records. Any comments?
Yeah, I want a crown
suck
tonight.
Yeah, you need to. It'll look nice up there.
I'm going for back to back. Not a big deal.
It's New Year.
I feel like it could be a pretty high scoring game. So
I have a couple comments. Boyd has moved into the top spot in Pickem. He's getting hot at the right time, just like in fantasy football. And my locks looking pretty good compared to you three.
You have to have at least 40 wins to qualify. So sorry, Boyd. Maybe next week.
Yeah. All right. 2 minutes for cashing and hoops. We're still not great on 2 minutes for cashing, but it's been getting better. I think it was 4 for 6 or 2 for 3, and then 2 for 3 on the sprinkle last week. So it's better. And hoops is now in the positive, so that's also good. Well, the record is in the positive units, just right there. But so yeah, not bad. Something kind of new here. We're gonna go back. I guess Connor will have more on this. We'll just dive into it. Recaps, a draft rankings recap, I guess. So yeah, first up, running backs.
Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of a year-end review, a few segments here in the next few weeks. For fantasy football, just doing some digging. We're gonna get into running backs. So this is draft rankings, and I know you guys are squinting at this like, what the fuck?
I was.
This is whose draft rankings?
This is my draft rankings based on points per game of the players you drafted. So injuries taken out.
So you re-ranked them after the year.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
okay. Well, I had Boyd 1 from the beginning, so.
That's right. Yeah. So Boyd, I think, was 1 preseason, and he finished as 1. I don't have the comparison to the preseason, but I do have the rankings of how we rated them. It's like we all submitted rankings, and I have the most accurate and least accurate. But anyway, this is based on points per game average of all the running backs drafted. So injuries taken out. So it's basically just you evaluating running back talent and how you think they'll do it in fantasy. So as you can see, Busted, Sneeze, and Teebs right there, 1, 2, 3. So they know they're running backs, and I think we all 4 rated Gary number 12 at the beginning of the year, and that's where he finished. So,
just look at it.
I just want to give a personal middle finger to Dalvin Cook, because even though I drafted the number 1 and number 2 running back in the fucking league, I still finished number 10. So,
and what's crazy about that, Shannon, is you picked him right before, because you had to pick right before me, and you picked him right before I was gonna get there. I was gonna snag his ass, so you picked him, and that's what made me pick DeAndre Swift. Thank the Lord.
So I see. I have a question, because whenever I did something like this in the past, I just took, if say like Jacob's fantasy team, he started Miles Sanders and James Conner a particular week. I only took the score on the people that he played, because are you getting dragged? Like, is Chris McCaffrey, if he scores 25, but Tank Bigsby scores 5, then your average is only 15 because you're getting drugged by somebody who you're not even playing anyways?
Absolutely. So this is just the ranking of how you drafted at the position. This is not the ranking of how your running backs performed throughout the season. We'll do that in a future.
Because mine didn't perform number 3, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, this will look a lot different. This will look a lot different when we do points per position, like as far as your lineups. But hey, congrats, guys! You know how to draft running backs.
The only reason I was squinting is because I was like, "Oh, where the fuck is Zach Moss?" But I forgot I picked him up.
Yeah. Kyron did make the list, so that helped out Sneeze a lot.
Yeah, and I'll say, people had me ranked 10, 11, whatever in running backs, and somehow I didn't make the playoffs. But
I could have did.
If you would have kept Kyron over the King, he would have made it. But
no, I would definitely won the trade. Helped out that Kyron was hurt, but I mean Derrick Henry was fucking dominant.
Anywho, as far as how well we rated the position, Hills was the number one running back ranker, followed by Sneeze, and then Teebs, and then Shannon, as far as how close our preseason rankings were to the postseason finish.
But again, I mean, I feel like it's a little skewed because you're getting drugged through the mud by some people you just have stashed on your team. But I mean, it is what it is.
It's just an overall mark of.
But like the fact that you have 7 running backs, like you get drugged down because you have freaking Tank Bigsby and Kendry Miller, who the fuck that is. He's bringing down your average. Whereas if you just drafted 1 through 4 and number 7, then your average you'd probably be like number 3.
Sure, but some would say you should be drugged because you could have used those picks on better, like either a wide receiver or so that kind of goes into
it. Speaking of wide receivers, should we move on?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Mine's got to be pretty bad.
So, Shannon again, number 1, had 4 solid wide receivers, contributed all pretty well in the games they played. Teebs at number 12. Obviously, you can see what Cameron's talking about. You're kind of dinged if you are drafting more versus less, but this was just the most.
Well, yeah, the bottom 4 didn't even friggin' play. The 4th one sucked. The 3rd one sucked. The 2nd one sucked. The only good one on there is number 1.
Dang, you should have drafted better.
At the time, it was a decent
draft. That's why you're at number 12. I think Sneeze was ranked in the top 2 or 3 preseason for wide receivers, so he fell a little bit. And then Boyd.
Cooper took freaking 12 weeks to get going.
Yeah, so he hurt you.
Yeah, Fisher was number 1. He dropped quite a bit.
Oh, Fisher was number 1? Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Just by looking at the top 4 there, you would say so.
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, injury doesn't really play into it because it's points per game played. So
Fisher got a wide receiver 1 with his 4th wide receiver pick.
Right.
Dang.
Shit. As far as most accurate rankings preseason, Sneeze and Hills were tied at number 1, and then Shannon, and then Teebs.
So the theme pretty much is I know ball.
Yeah, and Teebs doesn't really.
Do you know how far apart we were? Was I like super far away from 1, or like how close was it?
Yeah, you and I were a step and a half down from number 1. Yeah. And in the running backs, Hills was like a step ahead of the rest of us.
All right. Anything further?
Draft Michael Thomas again.
Well,
yeah. I was kind of just taking a gamble, thinking he'd maybe be kind of bad. I mean, that's Eric Hard maybe be a little bit better.
He had a few good games before he got injured, but I mean, he got injured like week 7.
Death, Texas, Michael Thomas on the IR.
His first so many games, he was averaging like 8 points or something, 8 to 10 points. So yeah, it's decent, but.
Or Jerry Booty. Jerry Booty is fucking booty.
Remember when DeAndre Hopkins scored 3 touchdowns against me?
Jerry Judy should never be on a fantasy team again.
And he's on my dynasty team. Fuck me.
You drop him. You traded for him.
I know. Stephon Diggs. What about wow?
All right, let's do QBs and tight ends.
Wrong league. Okay.
I gotta be last in this one.
So with the obvious point differential between the two positions, I calculated them separately and added those scores together to get your QB tight end score. Fisher there at number 1 with Njoku's late season emergence. He didn't really help him, but he does get the number 1 ranking. And not really much else to say here. Obviously, Teves got good points per game rankings, but Kirk being injured week 6 or whatever that was.
Yeah, it sucked. He was on career year too.
Yeah, he was doing well. Boyd, obviously, I don't think I included Rodgers. He's on the list, but I didn't put a score for him because he only played like 4 snaps. So you just had Jared Goff's score for QB, and then Sneeze. I think public enemy number 1 for you probably is Justin Herbert. What thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, he's on my blacklist for life. So that's that. But I will say I remember Hillsman saying I was foolish for ranking mine ahead of Corey's preseason. Yeah. But I mean, if you just take Trevor Lawrence and Kyle Pitts versus Justin Herbert and Kmet, which is what the argument was, it's no question. But Corey got bailed out by Sam Laporta, who came out of nowhere. But Kyle Pitts sucks ass forever. So I'm still right about that.
Why is Herbert on your – why? Because he was like the top 5.
He's a pussy. He's a pussy. I don't want pussies on my team.
To be fair,
he didn't show up in the biggest moments. He never showed up for me.
To be fair to Hillsman, I think Kyle Pitts is the Justin Herbert of the tight ends. Yes, he did get bailed out by Sam Laporta,
but Justin Herbert's always like in the top 6 or 7 of quarterbacks. Kyle Pitts is never in the top 15,
which is bad for a tight end.
Yeah.
Anyway, not much noteworthy here. I think we all voted John number 12 in this category, and we were correct.
It's just bad.
Yeah. Did the tight end have a touchdown all season?
I mean, Musgrave was actually not too bad, but he got injured early on, midway through. And also, I think we all had Gary ranked decently high, and you can see how he managed those 2 QBs. So,
well, didn't Goddard break his arm or something? I mean, injuries were thrown out, I guess, but
yeah, he played 10 games, I think. All right, yeah.
He's back. Okay.
That's
fun.
The best rankers were Shannon number 1, Hills and Teebs slightly behind, tied for 2nd, and Sneeze number 4. So this is weak spot.
I already made my thoughts felt about the calculation method, but we'll let bygones be bygones.
Well, so if you were going to evaluate someone's draft, just the draft.
I mean, I understand your point of view. I mean, I get what you're going at. So it's all good.
Other than
no love lost.
Yeah. I knew it was not the best method, but didn't know what else to do to evaluate it. So that's what I went with. Teves, did you do my postseason best and worst draft picks, or are we saving that for another?
No, we'll save it. I thought we decided not to.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it another time.
That'll be a fun one too, because I kind of peeked at it and
there's some good ones.
Thinking about some of them. Yeah, I like some of them. Okay, we'll stay with football, but transition to the Pickem now. First game, Steelers -3.5 at the Ravens. This is on Saturday afternoon. And I don't have any facts about the teams here, but I do have the playoff scenarios if we're interested for each game.
Yeah.
Baltimore has already locked up the 1 seed. I think they've already said today that a couple of their players aren't even going to play. I think Tyler Huntley's starting, but he is a Pro Bowler, so
that's true.
Yeah. Pittsburgh has quite a few ways to get in. I think there's 5 or 6. The easiest 2 being, easiest 2 being they need to win both, and then they either need to have Buffalo lose or Jacksonville lose. The other 3 are kind of miracle shots, so I won't even mention them. But with that being said, I'll take Pittsburgh -3.5. Like I said, Baltimore's not going to play anybody, and so yeah, they'll cover and need to pray for some things to happen.
Yeah, it was tough picking which games would be worth watching this week. But since this is -3.5, I'll take the Ravens. Always fun watching these two teams play. I think probably my two favorite coaches in the NFL. So yeah, I'll take the Ravens.
I think I'm just gonna go Ravens in this matchup. Just Mason Rudolph shit has to run out at some point. He's been playing good ball lately, and the Steelers have been playing good ball lately. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens in this matchup.
I'm going Ravens too. Yeah, I never have notes anyways, but I don't know who's playing, who's not. But the Ravens might want to play some spoiler here. And the Ravens had that preseason streak going, right? That famously ended this year whenever I bet on them to win. But so, they're used to this kind of vibe. So go with a flock.
And I doubt there will be many starters on defense sitting, and their defense, I don't know what the time frame is, but the last 6 weeks or whatever, they've been the number one defense. So, like Boyd said, Mason Rudolph, don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teebs.
On the road.
I like my pick. They got everything to play for. The Ravens are, maybe they'll try some to be spoiler. Maybe they'll be like, don't care.
But that's when the captain comes in and say, don't get complacent.
And I think Lamar last year was or not last year, when they were the 1 seed, I think it was 2019. He was like, yeah, I didn't really like having the rest. I feel like we came out flat for the playoff game. So, that he's probably not happy that they're resting, and he's going to be over there on the sidelines, talking guys up.
No, he's going to be standing there with his hood up, his hands in his pocket.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
With chewing on a towel or whatever the hell. Yeah, he ain't going to be hyped up. Yeah.
Y'all need to be nice to Lamar. You guys are Lamar haters. He's a fucking demon.
Oh, he was a demon. Teebs drafts him. Booty dick. Demon.
He's a 2-time MVP. Put some respect on his name.
That's right.
Okay. Next game. Saturday night. Houston at the Colts. The Texans are -0.5. Huge game. This is basically a playoff game because I think we all know it's a win and get in. So playoffs start this week for these two teams. However, both teams can win the AFC South if they win the game and then Jacksonville loses. Actually, I think the Colts can have Jacksonville, or we can tie this game and Jacksonville loses, so we don't necessarily have to win for this AFC South title. Also, the Colts can get in with a tie and then a Pittsburgh loss. So again, it's not technically a win and get in for the Colts, but it is. As far as the game, I'm going to take the Colts. You already knew that. Colts +0.5 for the shoe.
Yeah, it's Pickem. These are two very similar teams overperforming. Well, maybe not the Colts, but the Colts with Minshew overperforming expectations. So, yeah, I think I'll just give the nod to the Colts being at home, and I'll go Colts for the shoe.
Yeah, obviously I'm going with my boys up there, This is a big matchup, man. I'm so fucking nervous about it. It's a lot of things have happened since week 2 when these two teams faced off. A lot of players are back this game. JT's finally playing against them. Fun fact, JT's 4-0-1 against them. He absolutely annihilates the Texans whenever he plays against them. He averages 25 carries a game and 149 yards a game. And we just got to run the ball. That's our MO. So last time the Colts were in this situation at home was in 2020 with old man Rivers. And we faced off against the Jaguars, and JT he rushed for 254 yards. He was a rookie. So feed that man a rock. Go Colts.
What year was the Carson Wentz year where they sucked ass in the last 2 games?
2021.
That was the next year. Is Moss back? Because I feel like they're so much better when they have both.
He's been questionable.
Trey Sermon's demon.
I hope he plays. This was actually Moss's first game back was week 2 against these boys, and he rushed for 90 right off the bat. So, but the Texans they're our third best run defense. So that means, like I said, things have been changing since week 2 when we faced them the first time. So But they got some injuries going on too. Noah, Browns. So hey, but I'm going with Colts.
So sounds like whenever Boyd has Colts trivia, we need to just ask him not who the leading tackler was in 2015 that made the Pro Bowl, but how many yards did Zach Moss run for in week 2? He said 90. I was wondering if it was exactly right. It's actually 88, but if we would have gave him like a plus minus range, he would have been in.
He's rounding up. Yeah, that's all.
I mean,
anyways,
he's money on that.
Honestly, I'm as torn as could be in this matchup as far as who I think is going to win.
That makes sense.
I'd like to give the edge to who I think is the better quarterback, which would be C.J. Stroud, although he's been a little inconsistent. I mean, he was injured there, and they played like dog water against the Jets a couple weeks back. I'm really as torn as can be. I think the Colts at home might pull through. I mean, I guess they have more weapons at their disposal, and they got the home crowd, so I'll take them in a squeaker. But like I said, I'm as torn as can be. It'll be
do I hear a
game.
Colts sweep?
Team Colts, baby. Colts right.
I hear Colts
For the
sweep.
shoe, baby. For the shoe.
How about it? That's good luck already, fellas. Coming from Colts haters, I love it. Let's go.
Did you guys see? Cameron mentioned the better quarterback. So did you see that clip about Gardner with Max Crosby kept pushing him or whatever, calling him little ass boy, and then
Little ass boy.
Gardner's like, "Well, I am out here, but not in other areas." That's why I love him.
Also, I want the Colts hater slander to stop. All right, I made the Colts my lock last week, and I was the only one of used threes that won. So, yeah, not a hater.
Are we gonna get together to watch this game?
Yeah, it sounds like we might.
Okay, because I'm coming back from the Mizzou game. I'll be home.
I was gonna say, are you gonna be home? I know you're going to the Georgia game.
Yeah, I'll be home.
What
maybe
time
I
is
can.
that?
It's at noon.
I thought
yeah,
T said something about it on Saturday, but he said to be continued about it. So I guess we'll just learn later in the week, I guess.
Yeah,
but we're going to be fucking together. I don't give a fuck if we're watching at McDonald's. We're fucking going to be together.
That's the only thing is it's where. We're watching it, but just where. That's all we got to figure out.
Anyways, we'll figure it out offline.
Okay.
Good, yeah.
For the shoe. Sweet.
Yep. Next game. Vikings at the Lions. Lions are -3.5. Minnesota's playoff chances come down to they need to win, have the Packers lose, have the Seahawks lose, and then have either Tampa Bay or the Saints lose. So they need a lot to happen. Detroit's already clinched NFC North. Can they move up or down with seeding, or are they locked into 3?
I think if the Cowboys lose, can't they pass them?
The Cowboys lose, and the Eagles will be, and if the Eagles win, then they'll be the 2 seed. I think Detroit's locked into 3. Because they're not gonna, if
they'll be,
I don't know, maybe not.
Get out your playoff machine
somehow. Yeah, I didn't do all that. I just looked up the teams that needed the most help. I don't know about who's playing in this for Detroit. I guess maybe if there is a way they can get the 2, they'd probably play everybody. But I'm gonna go with the Vikings. They suck, but I'm gonna go with them because they're desperate and they're gonna come out balls of the wall. So Vikings.
I mean, they might come out balls of the walls. McConnell looked silly starting Jaron Hall last week. I mean, that was
retweet
dumb.
Yeah,
dude.
Retweet.
He was getting clowned by Rodney Harrison in the post game. But Nick Mullins, I mean, he's going to throw picks. You can't run against the Lions. I mean, Minnesota might be desperate, but I don't see how they get it done. Especially if Lions are starting everybody, so I'll take the Lions.
Yeah, same way as you, Shannon. Yeah, they may be desperate, but they're not going to get it done, especially with the Lions still playing all their players and shit. Amon Ra, he does a podcast every week, and he had Aiden Hutchinson on this week, and he said last week's game, they're pissed off about it, and they're fucking ready to run through brick walls and cause all hell going forward. So these boys are focused, and I think they're gonna stomp the Vikings.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm switching. I didn't know that about the podcast. I'm switching. If the Lions are playing their full team, then they absolutely.
So the Cowboys, Lions, and Eagles all have the same record. So if the Cowboys and the Eagles would lose, which they're not, and I don't know the tiebreaker situation, but if they both lost and the Lions won, they'd be 12-5, and the other ones would be 11-6. So they would have the 2.
So they're playing.
Well, the Cowboys have the tiebreaker over the Lions. I don't think the Lions played the Eagles.
But if the Cowboys lost, then the Lions could pass them. Anywho, the Vikings are booty dick. So one pride. All there is to say.
Yeah,
Dan Campbell's bouncing back.
I want to renote that I am switching. I'm going to take the Lions.
Hey, team Lions.
Team Lions. If only he could have picked a damn.
Yeah, we could have been.
We could have swept all 3 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I still like my Steelers pick.
All right.
Well, I guess we'll see on Saturday afternoon. Okay, next game. Falcons at the Saints. Saints are -2.5. The Falcons can win the division with a win and a Tampa Bay loss. The Saints can win the division with a win and a Tampa Bay loss or tie. And the Saints can also tie and have Tampa Bay lose to clinch the division. I don't think there's any other way for Atlanta to make it than what I said earlier. But the Saints can also get in with a win, a Seattle loss, and a Green Bay loss. Or if the Saints tie, they need Seattle to lose and Green Bay to lose. Saints are at home. I'll take them 2.5, and they'll also need a lot of help to get in, but they'll win the game.
This one's tough. I feel like you get a different Falcons team every goddamn week.
Tell me about it.
Same with the Saints, really.
Yeah, Saints have been a little bit more consistent lately. Carr's been doing well. But, I mean, when's the last time that Carr had, 4 games in a row where he was productive and wasn't making bonehead mistakes? Since he's 2.5.
When he eliminated us.
All right. Well, that's a long time ago. So 2.5, though, I will take the Saints.
Yeah, I'm going Saints as well. Like Shannon said, you don't know what Falcons team you're going to get, but the Saints have been pretty hot lately. They've won the last 3 out of 4 games. They could have won 4 in a row, but they had a stinker to the Rams on Thursday Night Football. Only lost by 8, I believe. So, yeah, they're getting hot at the right time, so I'm going to go Saints at home.
Well, luckily this is the last week of the regular season, so we can stop picking teams from this division because it's just really bad. So I'm taking the Saints because it's inside a field goal. So maybe Who Dat Nation can bring them home.
Team Saints.
Also shout out to the Alvin Kamara.
Okay. He scored 5 points and left the game. So I mean, I don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he sucked in the semis.
That's fine, but he got me there. He gave me a chance. So that's all a brother could ask for. So shout out to you.
I get it, boy, because we did clown you pretty hard for drafting him, and you made us eat our words. So
I didn't clown him.
I clowned him pretty hard.
I'm pretty sure Cameron got up and hugged him. Or something.
Why?
Whenever he drafted him, he was geeked and he ran over and dapped him up or hugged him or something, didn't you?
I don't remember.
He knows ball, dude.
I thought
three times champs. It's a great pick.
Three times champs.
Yeah, you're right. Whenever he did make that pick, I told him Buses are back. And was I right or was I right?
Yeah, like I said, Sneeze, yeah. Three-time champs think alike. So I get it.
Get it trending. # Sneeze was right.
Yeah. Also,
no, please don't.
Also, we're team pick again on the Saints, and I think Boyd is going to win Pickem by default. But we still got playoffs, so we got plenty of time.
And does count double.
We could make it count double.
Okay, last game, Sunday Night Football, probably best game of the week. Bills -2.5 at the Dolphins. Bills win the East if they win. They also can get in with if they tie this game, they can get in. If Pittsburgh loses, so I guess if they lose and Pittsburgh also loses or ties, they're in. Same with if Jacksonville loses or ties, and then or if the Houston-Indy game ends in a tie. So lots of ways, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
There hasn't been a tie all year. In the last game of the year, could be a tie.
Basically, if Pittsburgh or Jacksonville loses, they're in as well if they lose. But I don't think Pittsburgh's going to lose, and the Jags probably won't lose either. So, not great. Miami's already clinched a spot. They're coming down to if they want to win the division or not. I'll tease my pick for later, and yeah, I'll let you know later.
Yeah, I have a feeling your pick for later is what mine should have been. I should have made this my lock, and I didn't. These two teams are going different directions entirely, and I'm going Bills -2.5. My preseason, well, I don't know if it was preseason, but my pick to win the division, and they're going to win the division, Bills Mafia, -2.5.
Yeah, Bills are hot. They're on a 4-game win streak. Dolphins they're getting hurt at the wrong time. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills Mafia in this matchup. I'm gonna ride the wave.
Well, yeah, the Bills are hot. The Dolphins are not, but I mean, maybe those dudes down in Miami can get them fired up. Go out to eat at some Mexican restaurant beforehand and have some tequila and shit and get the boys fired up and win. So I'm taking Miami. They're underdogs. I can understand why they're underdogs, but if I can get 2.5 points in my direction, I'll take it as well. So Miami.
Okay. I think also if the Miami loses, I think they'd maybe be the 6th seed or have a good chance for the 6th seed, which means they'd go to Kansas City. So that could be kind of fun to watch Tyreek go back there in the playoffs. Okay. We'll shift to the locks. First up, Boyd. Eagles at Giants. Lock.
Yeah, Eagles have been playing pretty poor football as of late. I think they get back on track in this game. There's been a lot of finger pointing in that offense as of late. The team was pretty pissed at the coach for drawing up that play in the game last week. But, he came out and said he was trying to draw a pass interference call. So I think they're back even keel now, and they're going to feed number 11 a lot in this matchup against the shitty Giants, and they should cover this easily by a touchdown.
I think they just played each other like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and the Eagles were killing them, and then they let them back like in the game late. I think it was like a 3-point game, but yeah, if they take care of business, I like this.
Yeah, it was a week before last because they finished Giants, Cardinals, Giants, and so people thought like, oh, they're gonna win all the 3 of those, and then they almost lost and they did lose.
Yeah. Also, I don't see any blue in that logo, but
it's not the right logo. I was thinking that when it popped up.
I see what you're saying. I mean, like Connor said, I got that straight from the NFL website.
Yeah,
so that's not their primary logo, but
I mean, it is.
Not.
Okay. Connor, boys at I almost said the name that we can't say anymore.
Redskins?
The Commanders. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Lock is Washington.
Yeah. So I know -139 is just like, makes you feel yucky. But I've been trying to go plus money with my locks lately, and it has not worked out. So just gonna get us some wins. I think my record speaks for itself, and I have the Cowboys script with Teebs and
with Cameron.
No, not with Cameron. He's got the wrong one.
You're gonna hate yourself for this pick. That's all I'm gonna say. It's gonna be 14-0 after the first quarter. You're gonna be like,
I think I have picked Washington as my lock before and regretted it. But Cowboys on the road, they don't have to really play that hard. Yeah, they need to win the division, but I think they have the tiebreak over Philly, which we already talked about that scenario. Like, obviously, Philly could win the division, but Cowboys have been slowing down a little bit lately. They didn't play that great against the Lions, and they should have lost. And I just think Week 18 division game against a team that has nothing to play for other than just wanting to beat you, they're not going to lose by 2 touchdowns. So, give me the Manders.
All right. Sneeze, a little twofer here.
Yeah, I get a little 2 for $1 here. The Cowboys are going to win this game with ease. Because the Commanders are dreadful. And, in the other game, Jordan Love, I must admit, he's not as dog water as I once thought. He's mediocre. I'll give him mediocre. And so he'll put up some points. And then Justin Fields has been on a little bit of a heater lately. He's making a case that they should use that pick on somebody else. So I think that'll go. They should handle the 38 between the two with ease. So put it together and have yourself a nice little day.
Yeah, you had originally sent this to me for ESPN, and it was at 102, but I plugged it into DraftKings just to see, and it had better odds. So I was like, well, I'll show those ones, I guess.
Alrighty then.
Get it on DraftKings if you want a little more juice. Yeah, we should have had this game in there too. I wanted to say that the Bears and Packers, because I think Packers are winning it in, and the Bears, like they kind of have that little rivalry, so they're going to be coming balls to the walls for them. So maybe kind of play spoiler like Detroit did last year, and the Bears can, if they draft well and maybe hang on to Fields. Like I've always said, I don't think he's the problem. The Bears could potentially beat, the Detroit from last season.
I think if the Bears, if they didn't blow that game against the Browns, I think this would be like a win and in for either one. It would have been more electric.
I think they're 7-9. The Bears are. So yeah, could have.
I thought about it, but I didn't know. I didn't know if the Bears were going to be playing their folks or not. Obviously, it's a division game. But
Justin Fields also said today that there's nothing to do in Green Bay besides root for football, and it's boring there. So we shall see.
Well, extra something on the fire there, huh?
Put some more material.
Okay. So I said I'd give more on this game later. It's that time. You remember how a couple of weeks ago I said that the NFL wouldn't want their three treasured quarterbacks to be out of the playoffs with that Mahomes, Burrow, and Allen? Well, they got one in and one's out. So there's no way in hell they're not going to have Josh Allen make the playoffs. And they could miss the playoffs if they lose this game and Pittsburgh wins, which I think Pittsburgh's going to win. So they have to win this game to get into the playoffs. And they're gonna win the game. The Bills are gonna win this football game by a field goal or more. So that's what we're hitting here. And I also a couple weeks ago, I guess. I had a play that made my balls tingle. Do you remember this? It was my lock of the year for 2023, and we're just now into 2024, and I'm already making this my lock of the year. So we're gonna donkey slap Maxwell Unit this play
Love
here.
it.
Yeah. Last lock of the season. I don't know if we'll do them for playoffs or not, but we're gonna go out on a high note.
I'm a fan.
You can go off on a high note.
Okay, we'll move on to hockey. That's 2 minutes.
Fuck, I keep missing it. Are you doing that, or is it coming from the fucking screen?
Are you joking, Boyd? I thought you were kidding last time, but you weren't kidding.
I do it all the time.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I don't have a whistle sitting around here.
I thought you fucking did. It sounds just like.
That's what he said last time. He said he took a drink and he missed you whistling.
No, it's on the computer. For those who are watching at home, no, I'm not actually whistling or driving in your car. Maybe you're listening along that way, but no.
You see, fans, I asked the question for all of us, so now we all know the answer. You can thank me later.
Or now.
Okay. We're going to go back to Thursday, Friday, Saturday here. There wasn't much on Sunday, or I didn't like anything. I don't remember why. But first game, Thursday, it's Blackhawks at the Rangers. Last week, was more successful. So this week, I'm going to kind of do the same strategy here. I'm not going to overthink things, just keep my reasoning simple. The Rangers, or the play, I guess, is Rangers -1.5. The Rangers are the best team in the league. The Blackhawks are the second worst team in the league. So pretty obvious here. Next one on Friday, Jets at Ducks.
-142 for that Rangers play.
Okay. Yeah, so you might have to lay a little bit on it, but that's fine. Maybe even make it 2.5. They'll probably cover that.
We're here for wins, so sprinkle 2.5.
Yeah, Jets at Ducks. And the play is Winnipeg in regulation. The Jets beat the Ducks 4-2 in Anaheim a little less than a month ago. And this is another case of one team is good and the other is not. Also in this game, we're going to sprinkle Kyle Connor over 2.5 shots on goal. He ranks 11th in the NHL in shots on goal, averaging just under 4 per game. And in that game that I just mentioned a little less than a month ago, he had 3. So over the 2.5 there. So we're going to do it again. Lastly, it's the Predators at the Stars. And the play being Dallas in regulation. Dallas is a good home team. The Predators are an average team, but a bad road team. So I guess they're meaning they're just a good home team as well. They had their first meeting about a week ago, and the Stars won that in regulation 3-2. So go back to the well there.
Nice.
Next, we got hoops with Shannon.
Time for hoops, and we got conference play. My favorite time of the year. We're in conference matchups here. I've altered my strategy a little bit, and we're just gonna go. I'm going through every game now, and I'm just going with the top 5. I think we have 6 for this because there's a lot of games on Saturday. I went through everyone, and we're going with the top 6 differences in margin in matchups. So hopefully we can
straight testing the
testing the strategy. You got it.
Testing it out.
These are, like I said, these are all Saturday, and these are going to be all 2-unit plays. Bet at your own risk.
Okay. And I don't know what order you have on your sheet. I tried to go in the way you sent them to me, but I have the lowest. It's like lowest to highest for that.
Yeah,
against the spread.
That's perfect. And we should be able to do some logo guessing if you have it that way, because got some.
Well, some of them give it away, but this first one gives them both away. But yeah, we could do that.
All right.
First up.
Yeah. So we got Wright State visiting Purdue Fort Wayne. That's the margin difference there. I think I said earlier in the year, usually a good benchmark is like 6, 7, 8 range. All of these are going to be double digits. So this is Horizon League. You guys probably already knew that. Wright State plays at home tomorrow, and then they have to travel not far, but to Fort Wayne, who has been good at covering the spread all year. And they're going to have a nice rest because this is their first game since New Year's Eve for Purdue Fort Wayne, and they'll be at home. So that's the reasoning there.
Okay.
Go Mastodons.
All right, Boyd, see if you can guess these logos. Ready?
So I think you can probably guess where we're going here. Bama's coming off to 40-plus point wins. And you can be like, oh, they didn't play anybody. Well, guess what? Vandy's pretty much a nobody as well. Vandy fucking stinks. So as you can see, a nice margin difference here, 11.6. So go with the Tide.
Okay.
So I think we all know Murray State, and Teebs, I know for sure, knows that right one, and probably Cameron.
Yeah, I went on a visit there, so I fucking
probably.
So Boyd knows that's Evansville Aces. Okay.
I'm a Valley fan, bro.
Best conference in the country, dude.
I do love the Valley.
The major country. Conference.
I'm like just a skosh nervous about this one because Murray is heating up, but this is their first road game since mid-December, and they got to travel to not a cupcake, obviously their conference play, so no real cupcakes in that conference. And Evansville played tonight. They covered again. That's 4 of their last 5, so let's make it 5 of the last 6.
That game should be in the Ford Center in Evansville, which is the home of the OVC tournament, where the Cougars of SIUE will cut down the nets in 2 months' time.
They barely covered, huh?
They barely covered, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was pretty high.
So it shouldn't change the margin at all.
Yeah, Evansville's been kind of sneaky good this year. They've played some decent games, but Indiana.
Are they going to stay out of opening night of the Valley?
Oh, sorry, I didn't highlight the play here, did I?
That's all right. Yeah.
Evansville, I don't know. We'll see. Valley play is a different monster than non-con, so you need to. Even though we can't bet it, you need to feature the dogs on here one day.
I am hot on the dogs, but I shouldn't say that because I'll cool them off real quick.
Yeah. Well. Okay, next game.
Next up, let's get some guesses on this one.
Well, I know Cameron always knows these.
Boyd knew this one.
Is that Tarleton on the other one?
Yeah, but last time you used a logo with the Texas outline.
Well, that's not Tarleton.
That isn't, yeah.
Oh, I don't know who it is then.
Well, he ain't gonna guess it if he say he doesn't know it. So
yeah, who is it?
It's St. Thomas, isn't it?
St. Thomas, Minnesota.
And then Sacramento State.
Nicely done. Sneeze
the
with
the mascots. I can do it for you, but
I can't.
Sneeze's money with college logos.
So this is pretty fun. Tonight, I love when one conference plays another conference, one for one, and I love it even more when it's mid-major. So the Summit League is playing Big Sky tonight and Saturday night. Tonight and Saturday night and each team I think gets one home and one away. I didn't verify that.
It's the Big Sky Summit Challenge, dude. I'm gonna tell my grandkids about that one.
I don't know if you're serious or not, but it got me pretty hyped up. I've been picking on Sacramento State quite a bit. They're last in the Big Sky and against the spread margin, and St. Thomas is first in Summit, so that gives you the reason for the high margin difference there. So yeah, St. Thomas.
All right. Next up,
the Dukes. I actually watched their game. I bet their game and I watched their game this past Saturday. They're pretty fun to watch. Their big guy is like really good, really smooth in the paint. I forget his name now, but they are undefeated. They're one of 3 undefeated teams in the country. Can anyone name the other 2?
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. And Houston. And Ole Miss is so weird. So weird to me. Like, they haven't played anybody really. And then Southern Mississippi, which is this team on the right, they were favored by 9 against Ole Miss, and then Ole Miss won by 11, a couple weeks ago. So I don't really understand what's going on.
Ole Miss was favored in that game because I bet on it.
Well,
I bet on it too.
Maybe it opened weird and then there was an injury. I don't really know, but maybe someone was injured and then ended up playing. But what I was looking at, they were 9-point dogs or something stupid. So anyway, those are the 3 undefeated teams, including JMU. I think they're going to keep it that way. This is probably going to be a pretty big line, but I think the Dukes get it done. They're hot.
I just wanted to add a couple things in here. Sorry, one, I didn't put the ranking on there. I should have done that. Shame on me. And 2, that's not their current logo, but this one just looks a lot cooler.
Oh, yeah, that logo is top tier.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And they should be defeated. If we would have played them in the Dale and not in fucking Cancun, we would have beat them. So, just saying.
All right.
Okay, last game.
Last game.
I got these. I got these.
Any guesses? These are tough.
I've seen one of these teams play live and in person. It was an electric.
I have no clue. I'm assuming this is like the S stay up late, right?
So I'm doing away with that. We're just going pure numbers, and I'm not picking it based on time or anything like that. So I don't think either. Maybe one of these teams would be kind of Western. I don't know.
No way in fuck he guesses these.
Yeah. Sneeze, who we got?
It's McNeese and Texas A&M Commerce.
Yeah. Sneeze is just money. All right. McNeese, speaking of hot, McNeese is hot. Their against the spread margin is very good. This is the Southland Conference. And they're against the spread margin second in the country. And they are... I think they've covered 6 in a row, and one of those is including just a fun fact. On December 5th, they defeated the Mississippi University for women 92-23. So big win for McNeese there. But on a real note, they just beat Michigan by 11 as 11-point dogs. So we're gonna ride that wave with looks like Cowboys. I don't know. Sneeze, you know the mascot?
Hold on, sorry, I was watching this game. What was the question?
I was just saying.
What's McNeese's mascot?
Ride the wave with the Cowboys. I was guessing.
Mascots, I'm not as schooled. Cowboys would probably be too simple, but
anyway, we're riding it.
I don't know.
Mustangs, maybe.
Could be.
Give us a Google while we do the next slide. Well, I guess
I got you
after this. Well, the next slide is trivia nights. Time for trivia.
Yes.
So put on your
McNeese is indeed the Cowboys, and Commerce is
Lions.
Just not even showing up.
I looked at that one. I think
I would guess Lions. Yeah, I mean, there's a damn lion in the middle of it. So, what else could it be?
The Pride.
The Roar. It's the Lions. I went to it. Pretty sure it's printed on the ticket. That was the game. Well, I don't want to put out my illegal doings, so never mind. That was when I had Connor help me out. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Kayla says she made the Prison Break question. I can't wait to see it.
Today, Junior.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm sweating this NC State -4 or 5. That hopefully you go to overtime.
What's the score?
52-52.
Okay.
How many seconds?
We can just keep down. Let me know when you're done.
They passed to the big fat ass dude on NC State, and he hit a buzzer beater.
He's big as shit.
So he hit
Today, Junior.
Hit the shot to tie it.
Yeah, damn, spit it out.
So, anyways,
Muhammad
Dara from Mizzou's on that team.
I'm not stuttering at all.
Bruh. You said she.
Yeah, it must be your fucking Mac. Or no, never mind. You don't have a Mac.
Yeah,
because I'm not fucking stuttering at all.
Bruh.
I don't fucking stutter.
How's Big Mo looking?
Mo Diarra. Yeah, he plays a lot for them, but
he does play a lot, but he's weak.
We need him back, just jacking up no good look threes.
That's the last fucking thing we need.
He's better than
Caleb Brown. He's got 4 points and 6 rebounds. He's averaging a mean 4.1 points a game.
I still take that over Caleb Brown.
Well, yeah.
Let's fucking get it.
Oh, you ready?
I'm going back to back.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking ready.
Enough horseplay.
Well, I thought he was watching the end of the game or something.
No, it's fine. I'm ready to roll.
Okay, trivia time.
Phone's away.
Oh, let's try that again. Okie dokie, trivia time. So Cameron was our champ last go around, so he had the pleasure of choosing the order, and we have Connor, then Cameron, and then Boyd. Got some lifelines this week. We're going to do the normal double up, so you can get 2 points for a question. But the only stipulation is you cannot use it on an easy question. Any other thing is fine. Double dip, so like it sounds, get the two guesses for one question. And then a new one. It could be stupid. It could be fun. I don't know. We'll see. I'm calling it Bully. So it's a chance to steal the opponent's question before they get to answer it. But you have to announce it like when you see the person's category. You can't read the question and then use it. So basically, huh?
Can you use it at any time?
Yeah, besides easy question. Well, yeah, I got some stuff here. Let me read it. So the player who's using the lifeline answers first, and if correct, will earn 3 points. 2 if it's an easy question. So you can use it on easies, but it's just not worth as much. If they're wrong, then the person who the question was intended for will try to answer. If they answer correctly, they'll earn 3 points. 2 if it's an easy question. If they miss, then the remaining player gets the chance to steal, but just for the normal 1 point because that third player isn't doing anything with the bullying. Yeah, like I said, you must claim that you're using it before the question is read. And then for both, you got to use you have to use the bully at some point, and then you have to use your double. You don't have to use the double dip.
So it's bully, double dip, and times 2.
Double.
Yeah, just double. Yeah.
Okay.
We had this is the same format as Connor's last week, like with the niches and then the 3 bonus rounds, at the different intermissions or whatever. So it's 1v1 like last time. And then I'm not doing a cumulative score, just whoever wins that bonus round head to head wins 2 points. I just feel like it'll be a little easier for the scoring with the way I have the scoring set up. And yeah, I think that's all I have.
Is there the bullshit Jeopardy thing at the end, or is it only for a tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Can we know the fucking rules?
Yeah. There's a final round, but you're all 3 will play. It's like one question. It's you give an answer. It's not like the name the top 10 things. So it's it's like Jeopardy.
The part that was bullshit was that the fact that there had to be a winner in that last one.
Yeah, I fucked up, but I admitted to fucking up. So you won.
Hey, that's what I won anyways.
Yeah, I guess when we get there, we'll just do. I don't know how else to do it, but just text your wager or whatever. But
I fucking hate that shit.
Why?
Because 12, 13 rounds of trivia shouldn't be fucked up by a fucking wager.
Get it right.
Get it right. Get it right.
It's a gettable question.
Yeah.
Anyways, just ask a question if something doesn't make sense along the way. Okay, so first up is Connor, and so the first 3 rounds will be the easy questions. So the first category is Major League Baseball, and it's 2001 to 2015 Chicago Cubs.
Hey Chicago, what do you say? The Cubs are gonna win today.
I hate the Cubs, but part of me loves that song. It's just
I love that song too.
Are those the years I gave?
Pretty sure. I mean, I can go back and look if you want.
They got the power. They got the speed.
What do you think you gave me?
I guess that, I don't know.
Be the best in the National League.
I'm looking on real fast. I don't have another question for you if it's wrong.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Well, you get what you get.
Yep, let's do it.
You don't throw a fit.
You said, no, I'm actually benefiting you here. You have 2001 to 2000. I guess it makes it a little harder, maybe 2001 to 2010. I went up by 5 years, but I'll tell you right now the question.
But it's maybe out of his range of expertise.
Nope, I'm fine. Let's go.
The question falls within the range that he gave me on the message. I just have it typed in wrong on the category.
And a year later, they won a World Series, so he should know.
Yeah, let's roll.
Okay, here we go. Many players have played on both sides of the Cubs-Cards rivalry, including Lou Brock, Jason Hayward, Wilson Contreras, and this infielder from the 2003 Steve Bartman team, who later played 1 season with the Cardinals. We'll do 30 seconds for each of these rounds.
I don't know the bench very well for that team. I knew I should have made it something different.
5, 4, 3, 2,
pass.
1. Sneeze, you're up next.
That might be loud for our viewers.
How about Bo Hart?
Final answer?
Final answer.
Is that too loud? I don't know how to turn that down.
No, it's
perfect.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Boyd, 10 seconds.
I'll go Mark Grudzielanek, whatever the fuck his last name is.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
So say it again. What's your answer?
Mark Grudzielanek. Mark Grudzielanek.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
How do you say it?
You guys are going to throw a fit about it.
Grudzielanek.
Say it.
Mark Grudzielanek.
Yeah.
Grudzielanek, yeah. Fun fact, he hit a cycle for the Cardinals. That's the only reason why I remember that guy. So 1 point for Boyd.
Grudzielanek.
Okay, next up, Cameron. Also MLB, with the category being 2000 to 2010 All-Stars. The
golden era of MLB.
Any lifelines?
Nope.
No.
All right, here we go. What longtime AL West outfielder appeared in every All-Star game from 2001, this player's rookie season, to 2010, and won the All-Star Game MVP in 2007?
It's got to be Ichiro, right? It's got to be Ichiro. Ichiro Suzuki, final answer.
That's correct. So 1 point for Cameron. Okay, next up, Boyd, and it's TV, Prison Break, season 1.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. I'm assuming nobody wants to try to steal this.
Hell no.
All right. In episode 6, what image is projected on the wall that the escapees need to drill holes into with an egg beater to be able to escape?
I know it's right in my fucking head, but what is
he doesn't know the show. He needs to change it up.
Is it Demon?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Devil? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's never said like this is the devil, but it's a picture of a demon devil.
So what are the holes like?
They
It's like
project an
it's like
image
a
on the
picture of
wall.
it's like a picture of a devil, and it's like the tips
Pressure points in the wall where they can drill into easily.
He like went to his top of his ear on his right, top of the ear of his left, and then down here, then his nose, and then he just started drilling little holes and then beating it with a sledgehammer, and then
it's where like the weak points or something they could get in through the wall easier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, he's right. So Boyd with a quick 2-0 to 1 lead going into round number 2.
Good answer, Boyd.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that was Kayla's question. Shout out to Kayla.
Shout out to Kayla.
Yeah.
Nice question, Kayla.
Serving up softballs.
You had to think for a minute. It's also easy. So, okay. Connor up next, and it's video games, and it's Fortnite through Chapter 3. Any steals here?
Yep.
Any bullying? Okay. Chapter 1, Seasons 3 Battle Pass saw what skin as the Tier 100 reward?
I should have done Red Dead. Chapter 1, Season 3. Do I have to get the name exactly right?
I'll ask for clarification if I need it.
Ragnarok, final answer.
That's what I was going to say.
Cameron?
Well, I'm not going to now, but could I give 2 guesses, or I can't do that if it's not my question?
Not on a steal, no.
Okay. Well, anyways, that was going to be one of my guesses, but my other guess is going to be Spider-Man. Final answer.
Boyd?
John Wick.
Final?
Yeah.
Fuck him, dude.
Shit.
Yep.
God damn it. Connor, answer your fucking questions right.
You missed it too, dingbat.
It's not my question.
I was between John Wick and that fucking banana.
I mean, of the questions so far, my 2 of the 4 questions have been the 2 hardest.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Grzelonic's a little more difficult than Ichiro. I'll give you that.
Anywho, I'm not one to bitch.
Okay, next up is Cameron, and it's television, and it's ESPN College Game Day. This was kind of tough to write. I didn't know how to go with this, so this might be too easy, but we'll see. Before Reese Davis, who hosted the show from 1990 to 2014?
I should know. Chris Fowler, final answer.
Yep.
Then he moved to the booth.
Yeah, he announces the big games. Also, that's a very odd way to spell Reese. I hated that. I'm pretty sure I typed it on my phone, and then I
was wondering if that was a typo or not.
What are you saying here? Okay. Anyways,
that clip with the Jalen Milrose segment was fantastic.
I didn't understand that for the longest time, and then I gave it some more thought, and then I was like, "Oh, I get it now."
It just kept getting fun here.
Pat was like, "Oh, that's not where I thought that was going." Yeah, that was funny. Boyd, you gonna get some gear?
Gear about what?
Lang.
That's
what I said.
Jalen Milrose brand.
What's it stand for, Boyd? Let the people know.
I don't know. Actually, I do, but I forgot. What is it?
Let all naysayers know.
That's right. Somebody else wore a shirt like that. I think Odell wore it the other day, actually.
Mark Ingram had it on. Jalen Hurts had a hoodie on.
That's who it was, Mark Ingram.
Yeah. Okay. Round 2, question 3 is for Boyd, and it's going to be food, and it's chocolate candy. Okay, nothing?
Nope. Bully him, Connor. Bully him. Bully him. Bully him.
I'm going to bully him.
All right,
You
so
just let him bully you. You just let him bully you into that answer.
No, because I want to do it on an easy, and I'm afraid of what your other easy is going to be.
And it's a 3-pointer. That's a good pick, Connor.
No, it's
I'm going to be in last place now.
It's a 2-pointer, but I need to pick up some ground.
So yeah, Sneeze technically goes after Boyd, or no.
Boyd goes after me.
No, you're right. Yeah, Connor goes after him anyway. So okay. Here we go. Boyd for Connor. So this is technically for Connor first. So Boyd, don't answer. What candy bar comes in a majority silver wrapper with blue ends and has a red font with the product's name?
Does Connor get minus if he misses?
No. But Boyd would only get 1 if he answered correctly, but then since he bullied, he can get 2.
I can't double dip, right?
He already used a lifeline.
Yeah, no. Let's say no. Ten seconds.
Baby Ruth, final answer.
Yep, that's correct.
I don't know why. Like, I wanted to say Three Musketeers so bad.
That's what I was going to say. So
yeah, that was kind of the trick.
I'm glad it's Three Musketeers, not majority silver with red and blue.
It hardly has any blue. It's just a little bit of blue in the font.
So now I don't get it. I don't get to answer a question.
That's right, because I bullied your ass.
You bullied your ass, yeah. Sit down, little ass boy.
That's not the only. I'm big in other parts.
Bully him back. Take his question. Okay, we'll move on to round 3. It's for Connor again, and it's Pokemon number 1 through number 384. So, any
I'll, even though it's only for 2. Wait, I can't double.
Yeah, no doubling on easy.
Okay, all right.
Okay, here we go. Who's that Pokemon?
I even know this one.
That's Raticate. Final answer.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say Rattata, but isn't Rattata the purple one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, see, I would have missed it.
Okay. Next up is Cameron. It's video games, and it's just Fortnite. Boyd? You want to bully Boyd?
I hope you gave him a season 4.
Why?
Because there ain't no way in hell he knows anything about season 4. The map, not a damn thing.
The whole chapters and season things throws me off anyway. So
yeah,
same.
No, I don't.
It's supposed to be easy, right? So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, here we go. What did the Fortnite community call the cube?
It's that fucking big ass purple thing. I don't know. I'm not part of the Fortnite community. I just play the game.
15.
I pass.
Boyd?
Isn't it called Kevin? Final answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Derek.
Who the fuck calls it Kevin?
The Fortnite community.
Yeah, it's like a big, people call it Kevin.
What the flip?
Boyd knew it.
Yeah.
Boyd needs more Fortnite questions. Maybe he needs to make his video games thing Fortnite.
I know my fucking shit. I just keep fucking up.
Where did you ever see the name Kevin?
That Texas shit pissed me off.
It's like on Twitter.
It just was all. That's when it came out. That's just what people called it.
Yeah,
everyone called it Kevin.
They would take a picture of him and be like, "Kevin's tripping." And it would be cute.
Yeah.
And I'm in a Fortnite I'm not in a Fortnite group thing on Reddit, but I always look at it and they used to always call that shit Kevin.
Yeah, I used to be on Fortnite and Reddit too, and that's like all they talked about for like 3 months. or however long Kevin was a thing. Anyways, okay. Last easy round is for Boyd, and it's Lil Wayne music. Any bullying? I guess can't.
You said I can't double on easy, right?
No.
All right, never mind.
Okay. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna play a song, and then I'll play it up to 4 times if you need it, and then you'll see the question. I'm pretty sure that's what they do. What do they do on the dozen?
It's 4. Yep.
Yeah. So I'll play it 4 times if you need it. Okay, here we go. What is the title of this Lil Wayne song?
Top gets higher, the more that I climb, the spot gets smaller.
One more time.
It's like freshman year of high school.
Play it again.
Yes, sir.
The top gets higher, the more that I climb, the spot gets smaller.
Drop the World. Final answer.
And I'm gonna drop it on you again.
Yeah, that's correct. With another. Okay, so after the first 3 rounds, Boyd with a 5-3-2 lead. The champ needs to step it up if he wants to go back to back.
Too much thievery going on around me.
Okay, next up is our first bonus round, and like I said, it's just for 2 points. So maybe a good chance for the champ to get back into this, because this one will be between Cameron and Boyd. Cameron will go first. It's like Connor's was. Each person will have a chance to go first. And I'll tell you the category right now. I guess it's the NFL. So,
look.
What do we do? 10 seconds, 15 seconds? What's the time? 10 seconds? Okay, so 10 seconds.
Who's going first?
You are. And I'll start the timer.
Is it 3 strikes like Shannon's?
Yeah, 3 strikes.
Right.
So I guess once one of you gets 3 strikes, there's no need for you guys to rattle them off. You just, whoever's last standing, I guess. I also don't know what we're going to do if you somehow get all of them. I guess you both get a point.
We split, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll start your timer after I read the question. And I need to pull up my answer key here. Okay. Name the 10 NFL teams who have the longest division title drought before the start of this current season.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions.
Yes, that's correct.
Jets.
5. Yes, they're on there. Cameron.
Arizona Cardinals.
Yes.
Bears.
Bears?
Yeah.
They went with Mitch.
Yeah, that's not on there.
How about Carolina Panthers?
Correct.
That was my fucking.
Back
That was
to
my
Boyd.
first move for the fucking Bears.
5, 4, 3,
The Browns.
2. Yes, that's on there. Cameron.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Yes. Back to Boyd.
Chargers.
Correct.
Denver Broncos. Chiefs won it like 8 years in a row.
They're not on here.
Frick.
Back to Boyd. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Falcons.
No.
How about Miami Dolphins?
Yes, that is on there. Boyd, you need this to stay alive. 5.
Jaguars.
No, they won it last year.
Yeah, right.
So Cameron wins the bonus round, gets him right back into the game.
Yeah.
Cam, just for fun, or Connor for fun, do you know the other two here?
I was gonna guess Seattle just because I feel like they're always a wild card.
No, they're not. They're not on here.
And then my other guess, I just had it in my brain. It's gone now, so never mind.
Okay, you guys want to do like Family Feud when I reveal? You'd be like, oh,
Yeah. I mean, it could be Houston. They haven't won since Deshaun days.
It's not Houston. It is first one, Giants.
New York Giants.
And then Boyd.
Colts.
The Colts.
Yeah.
Oh, Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, so yeah, good round there. Sneeze right back in it. Okay, so round 4. So these are all could be doubled. Anything from here on out can be doubled. And this is a group category, so we'll do geography.
Yeah.
Connor, first up. Here we go. This state's 3 most populated cities begin with the following letters from first to third. S, S, T. I'll give you 40 seconds on these because it's a little bit more difficult. Hmm. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4.
I don't think it's right, but I'm gonna guess Washington.
2. Final?
Yeah.
That's correct. Seattle, Spokane, Tacoma.
I couldn't think of the other S, Spokane, but yeah.
Well done. Let's give you a point. Okay, Sneeze up next. The same thing, geography. This state's 3 most populated cities begin with the following letters from first to third. C, R, G. 40 seconds. $20 seconds. $10 seconds.
I just sung the state song and come up with nothing. How about South
4,
Carolina, Columbia, and something else?
2. Final?
Final answer.
Boyd, any guesses?
How about North Carolina?
Final answer?
Yeah.
That's correct. Charlotte, Raleigh, Greensboro. Also, Boyd, you got to be better at saying your final answer. I mean, goddamn.
Sorry. Usually when I spit something out, that's what it is, but I'll start saying it.
Okay. Big steal there. Big steal.
Fuck.
All right, last up for Boyd, geography. This state's 3 most populated cities begin with the following letters from first to third. M, M, G. 40 seconds. $20 seconds.
Arizona, final answer?
Shannon, I'll give you 15.
Okay. Yeah, think a little more.
5, 4.
Alabama,
3.
final answer.
That was my first thought.
Cameron, 15 seconds.
But I couldn't think of a G.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
I'm coming up with nothing, but I'm thinking
5, 4, 3, 2.
South Dakota. Final answer.
It's
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin,
Yep.
yeah. Milwaukee, Madison, Green Bay.
Dude.
I feel like that was the easiest one of the three.
So I sing the state song, but admittedly I can't sing the state song past like the M's and N's. So I was fucked.
What is the state song?
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana,
It's easier
Iowa,
just to think of
Kansas,
money.
Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine. But they're all at the end of the freaking alphabet.
I've never heard that in my life.
Me neither.
Okay. Next round number 5. Back to Connor. It's music, and it's Luke Combs. Since what you see is what you get. Any lifelines here?
No, I mean
No,
this is one I could bully maybe, but I'm hoping for a bigger fish.
I feel like you're gonna fuck me like I did with you with music, so I'm not gonna double.
Okay. Yeah. So the only thing off the board is Connor's bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. Who are the 4 artists, groups, bands Luke mentions in Without You?
Jesus.
Can you sing it?
I can't even think of the song.
Cold beer's got 12 ounces.
Stop.
Good truck's got maybe 300,000.
Leonard Skinner, four of them?
Correct. 4 of them.
Leonard Skinner, Willie Nelson, Brooks and Dunn, and Michael Jackson.
If it could come to mind how the song goes, I could probably
I know,
get it, but I
could too,
Sneeze.
but
I can't.
miss the
so
song
pass.
title. I can't.
Pass. Boyd.
Pass.
Boyd for a miraculous steal.
Pass.
All right, you want me to give you the little melody?
Yeah.
I'll give you what he
Yeah.
says before. Okay, it's like, Dad sold every record he ever owned.
Is it a single or is it some off the album?
It's off an album.
Okay, well that's probably why we don't know. We know bangers only, dude.
No,
Every song he puts out is a banger.
I know the songs, but like you singing is not helping me remember it.
Well, here it is. Dad sold every record he ever owned. Floyd, Zeppelin, Beatles, Stones.
Yeah, that's not ringing a bell. What album's it off of?
It might have been the first one after this one. After What You See Is What You Get. So you can't. I forget what it's called.
Growing
It's
Up.
something similar to.
Oh, what you see is what you, or what you see isn't always what you get.
Maybe.
Well,
All
good
right.
thing I didn't bully you there. Huh?
First one.
It's Is it on Getting Old?
No way it's on Getting Old. Anyway,
Maybe it was a single. He came out with like 5 little songs in between What You See Is What You Get and Getting Old.
Okay.
So, I mean, feel free to fact check and.
No,
and
I believe you. It's just
Okay, yeah, I wanted to make that one intentionally a little more difficult because you fucked me on my music question. So
What was yours?
that where I had to give out fucking 30 words.
The next 2 lines.
I knew it was gonna be hard. I actually like thought along the same lines of, but different songs of this kind of question. So if you make it your niche, I got a good one for you next time around.
Well, I would do probably songs from this album. I wouldn't do since this album. Maybe even before this album, because his oldies are his best stuff. Anyways, All right, next up, Sneeze. It's also music, and it's late 90s to 2010 mainstream country. Boyd, any any bullying here?
Way down yonder on the Chattahoochee.
All right, you want to double?
I would be very tempted, but I don't like this music question that you just gave out, so I'm gonna pass. You might be on a dangerous streak here.
Okay, so you said no passing. That's final. This is also the same thing as Boyd. It's going to be a finished. Well, not the same thing. It's a finished lyric. I'm going to play part of the song. You got to finish it. I'll play it up to.
How many lines?
Just see once you get to the.
Hopefully, I can just keep going the whole song, huh?
Sure. Okay, here we go. Finish the lyric to this 2002 song.
Turn that jukebox on.
Was the dawning of a new decade.
New decade.
We got our first microwave. Dad broke
down and finally shaved his old sideburns off. I took the stickers off of my Rubik's Cube, watching TV all afternoon. My first love was Daisy Dukes and them cut off jeans.
So what's your answer?
All that final answer.
No. I needed something specific.
I just sang the whole fucking song.
Just say something again and give me a final answer.
We'll play it again then.
It was the dawning of a new decade. We got our first microwave. Dad broke down.
And finally shaved them old sideburns off.
Yeah, okay, that's correct. Well, the first time you said it, you said he finally shaved his old sideburns off. So I was gonna say no. But then you kept going.
Oh, really? You're gonna bang me on him versus them?
You said
his versus them?
You said it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he would have threw a fucking fit.
Would you have accepted that?
I would have. Yeah,
I would have.
Well, that's not the damn lyric. Anyways,
that's a banger, dude.
Good thing you got it right. Yeah, it is a banger of a song. I'm pretty sure he was like a one-hit wonder. Do you know the name of it? I almost said, what's the name of the song?
Honestly, I went to the Grand Ole Opry once in my life, and he was there.
What's his name?
And finally shaved them old sideburns off.
I don't know.
The name of the song.
I'll get in multiple choice.
He's it's Mark Willis, and it's 19-something.
Yeah. Yeah, he was at the Grand Ole Opry.
Banger. He thought he was Roger Staubach in his backyard. Had a box full of baseball.
He had a shoebox full of baseball cards.
All right, so you got that right. We got a 4, 5, 6 here. Okay, round number 5, question number 3 is for Boyd, and it's also music, and it is Drake.
Yeah, you ain't bullying shit now, motherfucker.
Nothing here? No doubles, nothing?
I mean, if Cameron's difficulty is any indication, you should double.
Yeah, I'm going to double.
You knew that answer, Connor?
Yes. And I got absolutely railroaded on mine.
Double.
Okay. We're not going to get into it. Okay, this is double for Boyd then. According to Drake in HYFR, what is a hell of a mixture?
It's so tough when you just like throw a random.
I thought at first it was gonna be what does that stand for, and I was gonna be like, really?
15 seconds.
Fuck, man. Fuck you, Teebs.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wine and steak.
Connor?
I'm not gonna be able to like get myself to the line. I think it's.
5.
I'm gonna say.
Know it.
I'm gonna say drinking and women.
I know what it is.
Final?
God damn it.
Final.
Cameron?
Pussy and soda pop.
Let me guess it.
Okay.
I know what the fucking is. It's Hennessy and fucking enemies.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck.
God damn it.
See,
Hennessy and enemies is one hell of a mixture.
So
damn, boy.
So Boyd doubled and missed, huh? Double off the board. That's huge for the other competitors.
Doubles, man. God damn it.
Okay, round number 6. Back to Connor. It is the NFL. It's running backs, tight ends, quarterbacks, wide receivers, career path from 2005 on.
There's no way I put 2005 teams. Absolutely no way.
What year do you think you gave me?
I probably gave you 2010.
Okay, well, the question falls at a time after 2010.
All right.
I'm bullying.
I shouldn't have said that. I'm pretty sure. Let me check that you gave me it. Because I was kind of shocked. I was looking at people in like 2005. I'm like, he ain't gonna fucking know this.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's no way I put that. So I was gonna maybe double, but if Cameron bullies, I can't double.
Well, no, he's bullied you, so you just keep.
Bully's Trump, bro.
What happens if I say I'm gonna double and then he says he's gonna bully?
Well, if he bullies and he gets it wrong and you get it right, you get 3 points.
Okay. How many do I get if I get it right?
3.
And if he gets it right, he gets 3. I'm bullying.
And you do say 2005 plus.
All right.
So Cameron is bullying. Connor keeps his double.
So if Connor gets it right, he gets 2 or 1.
3.
You go first. I get 3, but you get to go first.
Like you're bullying him to answer the question first, but if you miss, he gets it right. He hits you right back with 3 points instead of his normal 1.
We're good.
Okay, so this is for Cameron, but it's technically Connor's question. What running back had the following career path from 2012 to 2020? Washington, Dallas, San Francisco, Arizona, New York Giants.
Alfred Morris, final answer?
Yeah, that's correct.
That was easier than fuck.
Huge bully there. Was that too easy?
Hell yeah, that was easy as shit.
Well, Connor finally got an easy question, but he got bullied.
Shannon, did you know it?
Honestly, like I was thinking backups because I didn't think teams would give somebody that like prominent.
I'm surprised he lasted for 8 years because he was good for like 2 years on the Redskins, and I drafted him like the 3rd year, and he was a complete dog water. I'm surprised he bounced around for 8
Yeah, after
years.
Washington and Dallas, he was a nobody.
So yeah, that's why I was a little bit unsure.
I don't remember him on Arizona and not really on the Giants.
Nor do I.
I think he played like 1 game in Arizona, but it counts. Okay, yeah, huge bully for Sneeze. Takes a nice 2-point lead. And speaking of Sneeze, it's not his question. And it's NFL as well, and it's stadiums.
Oh, I've meant to study these, but I didn't. I'm fucked.
Boyd, bully him.
Wait.
You should have saved your bully for not an easy question. That was dumb.
Whenever I sent this, I was like, well, I'm going to study him a little bit, and then I never did. We'll see. We'll see what I know.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Yeah, okay, here we go. List the stadiums in order from most to least capacity. Levi's Stadium, Lucas Oil Stadium, MT, and Bank Stadium.
I don't want to give too much away of my thinking here, so I'm just going to answer it, and then I'll talk later. From most to least.
Correct.
I'm going to go the reverse order in which they're listed, CBA.
Final?
No, not final answer. Not final answer. I want to double dip.
Okay.
So my first choice is CBA. And my second choice is BCA.
Moves to Boyd.
CAB.
Final?
Yep.
That's correct.
I thought Levi's Stadium was Skeet. I was sure of Levi's being Skeet.
Middle of the pack.
That's what screwed me. I was like, oh, I know Levi's is Skeet. I don't know which one's bigger between the other two.
I can't believe Baltimore holds 71,000. Can you?
So which one's 63 Lucas Oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. It goes MTM Bank, Levi's, Lucas Oil. So Baltimore, San Fran, Indy. That's kind of shocking too. I feel like Lucas Oil.
Levi Stadium's only got like high up on one side.
That's what the fucking internet said, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disputing you're wrong. I thought Levi's was Skeet, but evidently not.
Well, I would have thought there'd be more in Lucas Oil.
It's a shoebox.
Okay, last question for round 6. It's for Boyd. It's also the NFL, and it's award winners from 2015 on. Any you've used double, and
no.
All Boyd has left is double dip.
I just have double dip and bully.
Connor has double. Cameron has.
Cameron
has double.
2.
I just have my double.
Yeah.
I have 2 left. Yeah.
Correct. Okay. Here we go. Award winners 2015 on. Who won the 2017 AP Comeback Player of the Year by posting 1,393 receiving yards, the most of his career, and 6 touchdowns?
AP comeback.
20 seconds.
17.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Cooper Kupp.
1. Connor?
I literally just looked at these for Boyd's question 2 weeks ago, but it's not coming to me.
5, 4, 3.
It's wrong, but
2.
Allen Robinson.
Cameron, 15 seconds.
Complete shot in the dark, but how about Anquan Bolden? Final answer.
It's Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
I thought that would.
I should have known by the 6 TDs. I was trying to think of people who don't score touchdowns. But.
Yeah. Okay, next up is another bonus round. This is between Boyd and Connor. Boyd will go first, and the category is music. Okay, we'll do 10 seconds again, and timer will start after I read the question. Name the top 10 musical artists groups of the 2010s Billboard Decade In Chart. And I'll clarify that that's like of 2010, so like that specific year.
Oh, okay. Glad you clarified. Boyd, you're first.
5, 4.
Oh shit.
I'll give you 2 more seconds.
Migos.
No. Connor.
That just threw me off so much. Maroon 5, final answer.
Yes. Not according to Wikipedia. We'll do it later. Boyd. 5, 4.
Pink Floyd.
3. No. Connor.
Taylor Swift, final answer.
Yes.
Oh, musical artist / groups. I'm thinking of fucking groups. I'm an idiot. Fuck.
5, 4.
Lil Wayne.
No, that is it. Connor with a huge 2 points.
Needed that, babe.
Yeah, you did. I thought Boyd would run away with this one.
I fucked up by just looking at groups.
When he said Migos, I was like, okay.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I fucked up by just saying by groups. God damn it.
Well, I didn't want to say just artists, and then you'd say like, oh, Maroon 5, they're not an artist, they're a group. So you had to throw that in there. You want to keep ripping them off, or do you want to, Cameron, you want to guess some, or you want to show them?
Is Drake one of them?
Yeah, Drake's number 1.
Yeah, it's fucking tripping. And Lil Wayne was in jail.
Rihanna.
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
No Jay-Z.
Beyonce.
No Beyonce.
One Direction.
No.
Jonas Brothers.
No.
Ed Sheeran?
Kanye West?
Yeah, Ed Sheeran, yeah. No, Kanye West. Two of them you probably, well, I mean, you know them, but you just probably won't guess them.
Trying to think of, Nicki Minaj?
No. Male solo artist is one of them.
2010.
I mean, he's been around for
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I think I'm run dry.
You got Adele.
Yeah.
Bieber. This is one these last two probably would have been tough to get. Katy Perry and Post Malone.
In 2010, Post Malone?
2010?
Yep.
Sheesh.
With what?
Yep.
I don't know any Post Malone songs like pre-2014.
Yeah, I haven't heard of him since. First time I heard of him was in college.
Yeah.
And it was White Iverson.
Maybe you can fact check that too.
I mean, I trust you, but I'm just wondering what song it was.
Well, so where did you see that? I got all that stadium stuff off of Wikipedia.
He was
so
on
when you Google Lucas Oil capacity, it says 70,000, and then on Wikipedia it says 70. But then when you click into Wikipedia, it says 63 expandable to 70. But last home game they had 65,000 people, so their capacity is obviously greater than 63.
They must have had standing room. We don't count standing room, seats only. Sorry. Take it up with the Wikipedia admins. Okay. Next group category is technology. And Connor will be up first. Any lifelines?
No.
Okay. We got a tight ball game, folks. So anybody's game at this moment. All right. Here we go. In 2006, LG introduced what popular slider-style cell phone?
Slider style. No, I don't think that's them. I'm just gonna go with it. Sidekick. Final answer.
Cameron?
Well, I have no idea, and I'm definitely not gonna know the name. And I think BlackBerry makes BlackBerry, but BlackBerry. Final answer.
Lloyd?
Would it be Juke?
Final
answer.
It is the chocolate, LG chocolate.
Yeah. Sidekick's Motorola.
Yeah.
Connor, what was the laugh for that? I said BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Blackberries are sick.
So originally I had in here for this first question was this cell phone made like the rolly ball popular on a cell phone. Like what brand of phone is that? Would that have been way too easy?
Yeah,
Is that BlackBerry?
Yeah, I feel like it would have been. No, not Sidekick.
No, it's BlackBerry.
Yeah. Okay. Cameron, you're up here. Technology. One of the first search engines on the internet would have you asking what butler for answers.
Ask Jeeves. Final answer.
Yep, that's right. Okay, Boyd, you're up next. Any lifelines?
No.
I guess you can't. You already doubled, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. What portable music device, now discontinued, was created by Microsoft in 2006 to rival Apple's iPod? $15 seconds.
Would this be the Zune? Final answer?
Correct.
Wow. I was gonna say Juke because you said Juke earlier.
I always remember fucking Courtney Brooks had one of these on the bus going to Nelson. And that's when we got in our little tussle because he thought I spilled Gatorade on him, but it was just he just holding the open bottle of Gatorade and he hit a bump and there it goes. That'll happen to you. But he thought I hit his arm and it made him splash.
Come on, Courtney.
All right, round number 8. It's for Connor, and it's TV, and it's Seinfeld.
Connor, I just noticed your shirt.
What? My Ohio shirt?
Yeah, one of your 2 alma maters that got defeated by the Tigers.
Yeah, I don't root for. I don't root for the Buckeyes.
The fuck guys.
Are you allowed to tell me what my remaining?
You should know what your remainings are.
Well, I sent them to you hellas ago. I'll go ahead and double. Although my question's been hard, but I'll go ahead and double.
Well, all right, this is doubled, and then I'll just say, all right, we'll see. I'll say it after the question. All right, here we go. Seinfeld, this is doubled. In season 3, episode 6, what is the name of the air conditioner Kramer buys for Jerry? $15 seconds. Five, 4, 3.
Pass.
Boyd?
Commando. Final answer.
Cameron?
Kool-Aid. Final answer.
No, Boyd was close. I don't know how the hell he was close, but it's the Commando 8.
How the hell did you say that?
Boyd, you a big Seinfeld guy?
Low key.
All right, well, close, but no cigar. Okay, next up is Cameron, and it's food. It's company and brand logos.
Let's get it.
Bullion, Boyd.
No, I don't want to do that one.
All right, here we go. Name the 3 food brands based on their partial logo.
Oh, yeah. I should have.
Red Baron, Uncle Ben, Aunt Jemima. Final answer.
You lucky
and
bitch.
We're all canceled.
Lucky motherfucker. I should have.
Well, that was too easy. I thought you'd struggle with Red Baron. Okay, Boyd, last question of round 8. It's MLB, and it's award winners from 2015 on.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. First introduced in 2014, the National League Reliever of the Year has been won by a player from what team 4 of the last 5 seasons?
Like the last 5 seasons from 2023 to 2018?
Yeah, the last 5. Yeah. Like this most recent season, going back 5 years. $15.
I want to say Brewers. Final answer.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
They had Hader, and then they have that dude from St. Louis, Devin Williams. Yeah.
Yep. All right, leads closing down. Connor, you're up first in round number 9. It's food, salty snacks.
I'll double.
All right, doubled for Connor. Here we go. The original flavor of what snack comes in a red bag with white font surrounded by a yellow talking bubble?
White font, yellow talking bubble.
15 seconds. Five, 4.
I'm gonna double
3.
dip.
Okay, first guess in 2,
Fritos.
1. Second guess. You got 10 seconds.
Bugles. Final answer.
Good use. That's correct.
I was thinking Lay's, but I was like, that's too easy. But that's a yellow bag
Yellow bag.
in a red circle with white text. So
Yeah, so that wouldn't have been the answer.
yeah, that's why it wasn't the answer.
Yeah. All right. Next up, Cameron. It's a miscellaneous category, and it is Forrest Gump. You want to double?
I can't. I can't. I still can. Right. I still have that one. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I thought didn't he have it still?
Yeah.
Thanks.
I tried to figure out a way to put that in on the scoreboard, but it wouldn't.
No,
work.
I used my double guess and I used the bully, but I haven't used the 2 points.
All right. So this is double.
I'm afraid of the upcoming Mizzou football question that you're really going to try to go overboard. So I'm going to take the opportunity while I can.
Okay. So this is double for Cameron. Forrest Gump. What 2 foods does Forrest use to describe himself and Jenny?
Peas and carrots. Final answer.
God.
Good job.
Job.
All right. Boyd, you're up next. It's video games. It's sports covers.
I wish I could bully.
I wish
Yeah,
I could
never
fucking
did.
double. I should have fucking kept here. Fuck Drake. That dumbass.
Connor, did you bully already?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
He bullied an
bullied,
easy
he
question.
bullied my chocolate candy.
Oh. And then Boyd still has his bully, doesn't he?
Yeah.
You damn right I'm
Yes,
bully
you
the fuck
do.
out
You
of
have to use it. You have to use it.
All right, bully me then.
Everything
All right.
else is all has been used, right?
I still have double dip.
I've used all mine.
Cameron's out. Connor is out, right? Yeah, you used double dip. Yeah.
I have
So
double
Boyd's
dip.
got
and
bully left. That's it.
Boy's got a double dip left too.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay. All right, here we go. The NCAA March Madness NCAA basketball series has seen 3 cover athletes become #1 draft picks in the NBA draft. Tim Duncan on the cover of NCAA March Madness 98, Blake Griffin on NCAA Basketball 10, and what player from NCAA March Madness 2001?
Fuck, what is it?
15 seconds.
It's Kenyon Martin. Final answer.
That's correct. Boyd draws closer. All right, it's bonus round time again. And it's between Connor and Cameron. Connor's first. Connor, you need this if you want any life in the game. So buckle up. All right, the category is Major League Baseball.
Wow, why couldn't I get that?
Connor, you're first. Cameron, you're second. Same thing, 10 seconds. So it'll start after I read the question. Name the 10 teams with the biggest MLB stadiums by capacity. Don't guess the A's because they're in the midst of a transition. So if you guess A's, it'll be wrong.
Is this current day?
Yeah.
Cardinals finally.
Just need the team name. What?
Cardinals final answer.
Yes.
Dodgers final.
Yes.
Yanks.
Yes.
Blue Jays final.
That's 1 strike for Cameron.
Bullshit. Rogers Center is enormous.
It's not on the list, bud.
Angels final.
That's on there.
I wish I had this fucking question.
Mets
5, 4, final.
final.
It's not on there.
Giants final.
Not on there. Need this, Cam. Five, 4.
White
3.
Sox.
That is not on there, and Connor gets 2 points.
Their thing's fucking huge too.
Huge.
Rangers.
Huge for Connor.
Rangers is skeet.
Rangers are not on there.
Reds.
Red Sox.
Reds are on there.
Fenway's hella skeet. Fenway's probably the skeet.
Fenway's not on here.
I wanted to say maybe Royals.
Royals is skeet.
Yeah, it's not on here.
Astros.
No.
Rockies.
I had another one.
Yeah, Rockies is there.
Rogers Center capacity 49,000, and it's not in the top 10.
Get a list of them. They won't be top 10.
Phillies.
Yeah, Phillies is on there.
And probably Braves.
No Braves. You got
Nationals.
Diamondbacks, Mariners, and Orioles.
Orioles is surprising.
I gotta do more fact check or background checks on these because Cameron's always fucking fact checking.
You just gotta let him bitch. He's wrong.
Can we move on, or you want to keep looking?
Move on
a second.
The same thing. I just went to Wikipedia and typed MLB stadiums and it sorted them by capacity.
He's frozen.
Yeah, I just see him staring down.
Yeah, I can still hear you guys, but I can't
we can
see
hear
you.
but your face is frozen.
Your video is frozen.
I don't know. I think it's fixing to come back. Anyways,
I see its damn blue rectangle.
By the way, so the Wikipedia doesn't have the Blue Jays listed on the entire thing. They're fourth in capacity.
Sorry, take it up with the Wikipedia.
And literally on the Wikipedia, it says
the question says U.S. only. It doesn't say Canada. So
no,
sorry.
it doesn't.
Read the question.
It says on the Wikipedia it says it hadn't been updated since October 2021. If you'd like to help, then blah blah blah.
Well, then you should help him.
Stop using Wikipedia.
You're so winning. You're fine. All right. Round number 10 will be a group question again, and it is the sports version of the name game. So we remember what name game is. So you have to give like the first and last name, and then the last name will be the first name of the second person.
Yep.
Well, luckily Boyd. Yeah.
Luckily Boyd, what?
You're last, so you should be able to catch on from the first two.
No, I get it.
Okay. All right, Connor, you're up first. I famously threw a tantrum after a pine tar incident in 1983, and I am a top 5 goal scorer all time and won my first Stanley Cup with the Stars in 1999.
George Brett Hall, final answer.
Yep. Okay, Cameron, you're up next. I was drafted 13th overall by the Rams in the 2013 NFL Draft, and I won a Super Bowl with the Packers, plus led the NFL in receptions in 2006.
NFL and receptions. Aaron Donald Driver. Final answer.
Well done. Last up is Boyd. Here we go. I won NBA Coach of the Year in 2013 with the Nuggets, and I won 2 MVPs during my 18 seasons with the Utah Jazz.
George Karl Malone.
Yep.
Final?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Well done. Okay, next up, Connor, round 11. It's miscellaneous category. It's state capitals.
I'll double.
All right, double for Connor.
Is it double if I steal or no?
Sorry?
Is it double if I steal or no?
He's not double. He already doubled. But yeah, it would have been.
Oh, so he's fucking around?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's done it twice now. Boyd, remember, you have to use your bully. I don't know what the penalty is. We'll say you lose 5 points. I mean, I don't. What do they ever do in the dozen if nobody doubles?
There's no penalty. You just automatically the last question. So
Oh, that's yeah.
It'll automatically be Cam's
fucking lose
question.
5 points, my ass.
Well, that's Teves' rules, bitch.
God
It'll
damn.
automatically be Cam's question if he doesn't use it by then.
Yeah. Okay.
Cam's last question, not this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
This round.
Yeah. I'm with you. All right. So, like I said, state capitals. Here we go. Phoenix, Columbus, and what other state capital are the only 3 capitals that have a population over 900,000 people?
Can I use my double dip?
I thought you already used it.
Yeah, I did. Can this be true, though? Fuck. I'm questioning Wikipedia on this one with Cameron.
15 seconds. I actually don't think I got this from Wikipedia. 5.
I'm gonna go with Indianapolis final
3.
answer.
Cameron?
It's got to be Atlanta, right? Final answer.
Yeah, I don't.
It's gotta be. I mean, this state's big as shit. It has to be Austin.
Final?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Nashville, Atlanta, and Indianapolis are all over 900,000 people.
Well, then these websites are junk. Give it a quick Google. We'll edit it out. Or leave it in.
I mean, Atlanta, I didn't even think of, and that's
well. It says the population of the city limits of Atlanta is like 490, whatever it just said.
Huh.
498.
Wouldn't you say?
Indianapolis in 2021 was 882,000.
Huh.
So guarantee they're at 900.
Huh.
Largest, busiest airport in the world doesn't even have 900,000 people.
Huh. They all live in the outskirts.
Guess so.
Okay. Cameron, you're up next. It's miscellaneous. It's U.S. state outlines, borders, geography.
Wait.
You want to double? Okay, here we go. What 2 U.S. states border 8 other states?
Well, it's hard to know this as like a thing, but I'm pretty sure Missouri is one of them. And let's go Missouri and Tennessee. Final answer.
Nice.
That's correct. Okay. Last question for round number 11. It's Boyd. It's miscellaneous and it's Jersey math.
Don't
I
miss.
forgot I chose this.
No calculators. Okay. Here we go. What do the jerseys add up to be? I'll give you the names. Clinton Portis, Robert Horry, King Griffey Jr.
61 final answer.
You gotta be shitting me
What's that?
that he knew that quick
Yeah, that was fast.
and added it up.
That was fast.
Yeah, 26 plus 5, 31, 30, 61.
Thank you.
All right. Good job. Did I give you your point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he? Because I was one down from Sneeze.
Yeah, it's right there, dude. Look.
All right,
Dang.
thank you.
All right, Connor. Last question for you solo. You should have doubled this one. I don't know why I didn't. It's celebrity mashup.
Mm-hmm.
This shit drives me nuts.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Damn, I know who she is.
I don't know that guy's fucking name. I never know his name.
That's the name of the game, Connor.
It's fucking Phil. What's his face?
Some guy who won a Golden Globe. I'll tell you that.
I'm not gonna give the other
15
one.
seconds.
They might already know it. because I'm not gonna be able to pull his.
You ain't giving enough away to me, buddy.
4.
Pass.
3. Pass is in. Boyd or Sneeze, sorry.
Well, I wasted enough time going offline, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pass.
Boyd.
Pass.
The character's name is Phil Dunphy.
Yeah.
And who's the inside, Connor?
Sidney Sweeney.
Yeah, and his name is
Shit.
Ty Burrell.
Yeah, fucking. I can never think.
Who?
Modern Family. Bro.
Okay, so I had on there originally. I had I can't think of his name on the show now. The real guy's name is Eric Stone Street. Would you have known him?
Eric Stone Street is.
He's on Modern Family. He's one of the gay couple guys. I can't think of his name.
No, I would have known the other gay couple guy, Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Yeah, he's too easy though.
Yeah, but no, I would not know.
But I had him in there, and then we were at football on Sunday, and like he came up on a commercial or something. So I was like, well, I can't have him there now because like if these two were paying attention, they would have noticed it.
No, never.
All right. All right, Boyd, you're bullying here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the last round?
Yeah. So this could be a huge 3 points for you or huge 3 points for Cameron.
Is this his Mizzou shit?
It's it's miscellaneous. It's Mizzou football SEC era. All right, so this is for Boyd. Obviously, a week if he gets it and Karen doesn't get a chance. Okay, let's go. The 2014-2015 season saw Missouri achieve no small feat and reach the SEC title game for a second consecutive season. However, that was not enough to earn a New Year's Six bowl game, as what two SEC schools earned a New Year's Six bid despite finishing second and third in their division?
It's not even a Mizzou question.
Sure it is.
Um,
15. 5, 4.
Mississippi
3.
State, South Carolina.
Final.
Yeah.
All right, this is for Cameron now. It's for 3 points then. 10 seconds.
Florida, South Carolina, final answer.
Connor, 10 seconds for 1 point.
They both said South Carolina.
5, 4.
South Carolina, Texas A&M, final answer.
No, Boyd had one of them, Mississippi State, and the other one.
I was thinking Dak. Oh, Miss, that fuck. Yeah, I was thinking about Dak.
I knew Cameron would be pissed at this. He's too good at it. I had to make it a little tough.
I'm fine with it.
He's fine.
Ask me the punter's name or some shit.
What's the punter's name of Ole Miss during this season? He punted for 3 punts against the game of Mizzou. What was his name?
Go on.
All right, last question. It's for Boyd, and it's LeBron 2015 on.
I was waiting for you, King.
Okay. You still have your double dip. Just know
All right.
that. I'd recommend.
I'm going to use it.
Okay. All right, here we go. LeBron dropped 46 points while draining a career-high 9 3-pointers on January 23rd, 2023 against what Western Conference team?
So it was last year.
15.
Grizzlies.
5, 4. Final?
Yeah.
Are you double dipping?
Yeah. Yeah, I said I'm
All right, next guess in 5,
Clippers.
4. Final?
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Lucky ass fucking thing.
Yeah, that was luck.
It wasn't, but I mean, I guess it was, but whatever.
All righty. We got a tie going into the wager. See, good thing we got the wager round, Cameron, because you'd tie.
If we just play regular overtime like a normal game. But
okay, you wanted to see who gets it right then, and whoever gets it right wins. No wager.
We'll play how you want to play. You're the game maker. You're the Squid Game.
All right, send me your. I'll give you the category. It's Big Four sports teams.
So is it all three of us?
Yeah, you can all wager. MLB, NBA, NFL, NHL.
Are we supposed to text you?
Yeah, text me your.
All right, I gotta get my phone.
Should I reveal before we do it or after?
Whatever your preferences. Normally,
I don't know how they normally do it. How do you do it?
Normally
Because I can like take away all the points right now.
Normally it's after.
And then give them back.
Normally you reveal everyone's answer, whether it's correct or incorrect, and what their wager is. But however you want to do.
So wait.
Yeah, up to you.
Okay. Okie dokie. I guess what we're doing here, just text the answer too?
No, we can say it out loud.
Okay. Well, what if someone goes first and you like their answer?
Just have each of us. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's a one word answer. It's not like the back and forth.
Then we should probably. Well, texting means get your phone out. So.
Right.
Well, just don't Google it. Just go like this the whole question then, and then send it.
Why can't we just fucking say it?
Because, like I said, if Cameron says it first and
yeah,
you like his answer, you change it to that.
Right. Yeah. Just text Casey your answer.
Okay. All right, here we go. I'll give you we'll give a minute on this one, okay?
That's a lot of Googling time.
What Big Four sports teams or sports team has the most letters in their full team name? So example, Chicago Bulls would be 12 letters. You got a minute.
So we're just naming a team?
Yeah.
Is it legal to type out the answers on the phone?
Well, once you have your answer in your head, say answer, and then that way, and I'll expect a text pretty shortly after that. You got about 30 seconds.
Am I texting you the full name?
Yeah, similar to the example there. I'll need something like that.
All right, answer.
All right. $15 seconds.
Answer.
All right, all the answers were in time.
Fuck, I know what it is, I think.
All right, hold on, let me see here now.
Oh, I fucked up. Can I change my answer yet?
No, the time's up. Okay, so now what do? They say the wagers, and then if they got it right or wrong, or I reveal the answer. How does it?
Normally, what they do, they reveal the answer. They say correct or incorrect, and then they reveal the wager and update the points one by one.
Okay, so who do we want to start with? Connor, since he's on here first.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so reveal your answer, not the answer.
Right.
All right,
well, you're going to say if it's correct or incorrect.
Connor was incorrect, and he wagered all 10 of his points, so he's down to 0. If it'll go.
I'm afraid I didn't get mine right either.
Okay. Cameron up next. He is incorrect, and he wagered 10 points. So down to 4. All right, and last up, Boyd was correct.
Yes.
And he wagered 10 points.
Is it Portland?
He frickin' ran away with it. The answer is
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
How many letters is the Knights?
It's just I would only accept Vegas Golden Knights.
Why?
That's their team name.
Because that's what they're called.
They're not called Las Vegas Golden Knights?
No. Cameron was close.
I think I got it wrong. I was thinking of Columbus Blue Jackets.
Cameron guessed them. I think they're.
I said Columbus Blue Jackets.
But
I think Portland Trailblazers has more than that, anyways.
I think Phillies has more than Blue Jackets. Philadelphia has like 12 letters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's the Phillies. Blue Jackets have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Fuck.
So, congrats, Boyd. King him.
Well, I'm not that mad because we were tied anyways, but this is a bullshit way to play the game. So if this is a tiebreaker question, you would have won anyway, so.
I like the wager thing. I think it's fun.
It eliminates an hour and a half of good play.
All right, you make
on counting letters.
That was a good question.
It was a good question.
You had to think about it.
It was definitely a good question. I was thinking about a lot of shit.
Diamondbacks, Trailblazers.
I was just thinking of what I was thinking of was just the mascot names, or like the team names. Because I said I thought of Mavericks first. I was like, no, Dallas is too skeet. Mm-hmm. And then I didn't think of Trailblazers. That's a good answer.
It would be the Knights if they used the full name, for sure.
How many is Vegas? 5, and what's Golden?
Golden 6.
And then how many is Knights? More 6 again.
6 plus 3.
So 6, 6, and 12. 6, 6, 5, and 3.
Yeah, it's 22.
Yep. Well, too bad they're not called Las Vegas Golden Knights.
You know,
Cameron looks sour.
It just feels good, you know.
Well, Rogers Centers has a capacity of 49,000 too, but Lucas Oil's got a capacity of 70,000. But I mean, like I said, we're tied, and he won in overtime. That's how I have to view it, because I don't like the way we play this game now. Connor created a monster here. Part of me, if I create a game, I don't want to do something as dumb as to destroy all my hard work of making this game and everyone's time answering the questions to lose it in such a dumb fashion. But I also want to stick it to whoever's fucking winning and gets fucked by this dumb shit. But
tell us how you're ready, Phil.
It's like playing 7 games of the NBA Finals, and then let's do a tip-off, and fucking whoever wins the tip-off fucking wins the game.
Oh, shit.
Because 7 games is enough to decide it.
It'd be okay, baby.
12 rounds is enough to decide it, too.
Well, no, it wasn't, because it was tied.
Well, then we'll play it overtime.
We did.
This is overtime. Like I said, if we weren't tied, then...
I like the wager thing. I think that was good that Connor put it in. We also probably need to quit doing the niche thing, because
they're hard.
Yeah. But sometimes
how are they hard? It's about what you know.
Some of them are hard. Also, Cameron, while you were gone, we're still shocked at how the fuck Boyd guessed commando on the air conditioner thing.
Suspicious is a better word.
Because I know ball.
And Microsoft Zoom.
Ball.
Or because I know shows. Well, my phone wasn't in here the whole time. I just literally got up and went to go get my phone.
Should we stop recording?
We can, yeah. I don't know if anybody had any other comments.
Bullshit. That's my helmet.
All right. See ya.
TY for watching.